You talk about the difference between being a pro and an amateur. Tell me what that means.
Well, when we're struggling with something like self-sabotage,
Yes.
resistance,
Yeah.
two of the ways that we look at it, one way is we might say there's something wrong with us.
Yes.
We're sick.
Yeah.
Right? We have to heal ourselves. Then
Yeah.
we can solve it. Another way is we're doing something wrong. It's kind of a moralistic thing.
Yeah.
We've committed a sin. We have to do penance. But what I hate about those is they both make us judge ourselves, and they put us in a place of
Yeah. I'm not
thinking
judging
bad
myself
stuff about
anymore after
ourselves.
this. This is it. I'm not judging myself. You know why? Because resistance is a force just like gravity.
It is.
So once you understand that, you have to go in there. What goes up has to come down. If you're going to have the dream, you want to accomplish something, resistance is going to show up. Be aware of that. Go in there and kick ass.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So the third way of looking at overcoming resistance that works for me is to think that the problem is that we're thinking like amateurs.
Yes.
And an amateur doesn't know how to, when an amateur encounters adversity, an amateur folds.
Yes.
An amateur yields to distraction.
Let me just read
Professional
straight from
is
page
not.
62. I just love the way you say it. The moment an artist turns pro is as epical as the birth of his first child, with one stroke. And this is anybody who wants to be an artist of your life. Everything changes. I state absolutely that the term of my life can be divided into two parts, before turning pro and after. To be clear, when I say professional, I don't mean doctors and lawyers. Those are the professions. I mean the professional is an ideal. I love that. Beautiful sentence, must I say. Beautiful sentence. The professional is an ideal. The professional, in contrast to the amateur, consider their differences. The amateur plays for fun. The professional plays for keeps. Tell me what you mean by that.
For an amateur, their work or their calling, they do it as an avocation rather than a vocation. So they're a weekend warrior. And I was doing that for years, before, I made the switch. And again, it's the same thing.
Meaning what, you were writing part-time or trying to do it on the side?
When I would encounter adversity, I would run, I would blow up my life, and I made a decision, a very conscious decision, that I just wasn't going to do that anymore. Just like a decision to stop drinking or to kick a habit of some kind, an unwholesome habit.
So the professional loves it so much, you say, he dedicates his life to it. He commits full time.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right, but there are a lot of talented people out there, who
are
don't
not committed.
make it, right?
Not committed, yeah. Yeah.
We're talking so much about resistance, the negative aspect of it. There also is the positive aspect that you were talking about before. Once you're sort of on the path, then all kinds of aid starts to come to you.
Yeah.
And all kinds of, you do get a tailwind. Once you commit, things...
Isn't there a Goethe quote about that?
Yeah, there's a great quote about that. Whatever it is, there's magic in beginning something, and it's absolutely true.
Yes.
So it isn't only the angels or that higher dimension is calling to us. It wants us to rise to that level. Now it's blocked by the Yetzer Hara, resistance, but it's a push-pull thing. And if we ally ourselves with that following wind, then, we can go someplace.
That was beautiful.